Steph Curry's got many accolades in his career.
Very true.
3 NBA championships, 2 MVPs, including the only unanimous one in league history, but that hasn't stopped him from keeping a chip on his shoulder. Here's what he wrote in the Players Tribune. Quote, "I've noticed something. It's how people assume that once you've started to have a certain amount of success, quote, feeling underrated starts going away. But from my own experience, in your head, honestly, it never goes away. That chip on my shoulder has never gone anywhere. If anything, it's only become more and more a part of me." Janae, is it surprising that someone as accomplished as Steph Curry maintains this type of mentality?
I don't think it's surprising at all. Athletes are great at reinventing themselves, at least to keep themselves motivated. And if you look at Steph Curry, what was his nickname coming into the league? Before he got Chef Curry, because he was cooking up everybody, it was Babyface Assassin, right? And he was a guy at Davidson that was sort of not counted out because he looked like a babyface assassin. He comes to the league, he's not necessarily healthy. He had to prove his worth and his value. And he found a great place, with the Golden State Warriors where he can really be the guy. And he revolutionized the game, right? So when you look at Steph, he's the type of dude that no matter what, he wants to hit that dagger shot in your face. He wants to take away that joy. That's that assassin in him that developed at Davidson. So of course, you're gonna find a way to reinvent yourself and keep yourself hungry, because right now we're seeing a Warriors locker room that is still dealing with adversity.
Yeah, I mean, all great players, have a chip on their shoulder. I'm a little surprised that it still lasts as long as it lasts, but like you said, each year you got to figure out something that's going to motivate you to do better than you did the year before, and that's why he's such a great player. So, I'm a little surprised, but I'm not surprised because that's what most great players do. But after 3 championships and 2 MVPs, you would think that would be enough, but that's why he's great, because it's not enough.
I'll tell you, I'm not surprised why. Number 1, Michael Jordan's Hall of Fame speech. That sounded like a dude who held a chip his entire life, and at age 50, he was still holding it.
Right.
Number 2, Kevin Durant's speech after he won his first championship in Golden State. He was grabbing Ian Clark and talking about, they counted us out. Nobody ever believed in us. I'm like,
really?
You were like number 1 high school, number 1 number 2 overall pick. They didn't count you out. Ian Clark got counted out in his life.
Possibly.
KD not so much, but they all got that, and I think that's that's the competitor, right? That separates the competitors from the guys who are really talented, but hey, I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
Right.
It's that always the belief that someone didn't give you your just due.
Yeah.
And for Steph, that article was amazing, that column, because he's talking about how people talked about him pre-draft. And I know because in Phoenix, we were so high on him. We thought he was going to be the next Steve Nash. We thought he was going to be a Hall of Famer. And we were so excited to have him. And then Golden State.
But I think he has shown his value this year.
I was right. And that's what I'm saying here.
He was the next Steve Nash and a Hall of Famer. You're right.
What I really love about Steph Curry, though, is as great as his three-point shooting is, if you look at his game yesterday, he had 10 assists. When he's a leader and a floor general, that's the best version of Steph you'll get.
Absolutely.
Point guard.
Absolutely.